everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Pabbly email marketing subscriber on Tally form submission. So I am an owner of an online educational platform on which I sell different courses and arrange different workshops. With the help of Tally, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting my customers' data as they go to enroll for different courses or workshops that I am arranging. And with the help of Pabbly email marketing, I am managing the email marketing of my business. Here what I want is that as soon as a new form submission is going to be done by the customers using Tally, I want to add that customer as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. Now creating these subscribers manually after each new form submission is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between Tally and Pabbly email marketing with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Pabbly email marketing subscriber on Tally forms submission. So as an owner of an online educational platform, I use Tally forms to collect registrations for my workshops and courses. At the same time, I use Pabbly email marketing to send out newsletters, promotional offers, and course updates to my subscribers. The problem arises when I have to manually transfer the information from Tally form responses to my Pabbly email marketing. This process is not only time consuming but also prone to errors. So the solution is by automating this process. So now every time a user is going to submit a form with the help of Tally form, automatically that user is going to be created a subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. This ensures the seamless communication and allows me to focus on delivering great content, managing my business instead of handling so many manual tasks. And I will be creating this amazing automation between Tally and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Create Pabbly Email Marketing Subscriber on Tally Forms Submission. So this is the name that I want, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Tally Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Pabbly Email Marketing Subscriber on Tally Form Submissions, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Tally. As with the help of Tally, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting my users' data who want to enroll to the course or the workshop that I'm organizing. So here what I want is that as soon as the form submission is going to be done by the user with the help of Tally, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. That is why for the trigger application, I'm going to select it as Tally. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select as new response. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to create a connection between Tally and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the head text. So what we are going to do is, we are going to log into our Tally account. So it's my Tally account is the single form that I've created in the name of contact form using Tally. Okay, I'm going to open this form from here. So this is the form that I've created. You can see right over here. And now what I'm going to do is I want to connect this form to Pabbly Connect so that whenever a form submission is going to be done with the help of this form, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. In order to connect Tally's form to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, go back to the form that you have created using Tally. So this is the form that I've created. As I'm going to open this form right over here, you can see on this panel, it says integrations. Go to this option. As we're going to go towards the option, you can see discover integrations page is going to appear in front of you. And away from the given options, one option is there in the name of webhooks. Click on this connect button right over here. As we're going to do that, it is asking for the endpoint URL. So for the endpoint URL, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. Okay. After pasting the webhook URL, I'm going to click on this connect button to save the changes. As you can see right away, the webhook URL is successfully added in my Tally account. Okay. As now the webhook URL is added and the status of the webhook URL is active, this means successfully added the URL. Okay. If I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down over here, you can see it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Tally is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test form submission of this form that I've created using Tally. And after doing the submission, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response to the test form submission or not. Okay. In order to do the test form submission from this panel, I'm going to go to the share button right over here. This is the link of this form that I've created. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it in a new tab right over here. So this is the form that I've created with the help of which I'm collecting the user's details who wants to enroll to my course or the workshop. Okay. So now we're going to fill in the details. Firstly, it is asking for the first name of our user. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as Member. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smartmember2@pablitudes.com. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. Okay. For the course that I'm interested in, I'm going to select the course over here as Startup Success Roadmap, as well as I want the Mastering Time Management. I want these two courses. Okay. Then I'm going to click on this submit button. As I've done that, it says thank you for completing this form. As now the form submission is done, I'm going to open a Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of this form submission or not. For that, I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the form submission. Firstly, with the first name comes as Smart, last name comes as Member, email comes as smartmember2@pablitudes.com, and for the phone number, the dummy mobile number with all the other details. As we have captured the response over here successfully, this means that Tally has now been connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. Now, whenever a new form submission is going to be done with the help of Tally, automatically in the similar manner, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. As our objective is that as soon as a new form submission is going to be done by the user with the help of Tally for enrolling into my courses, automatically I want to create that user as a subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. Now, in order to do that, we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Pabbly email marketing, as I want to create a subscriber of this user now in my Pabbly email marketing account. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as add subscribers, that I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, it is asking for the token. With the help of this token, we are going to build a connection between Pabbly email marketing and Pabbly Connect. To have the data of the token, go to this hyperlink of developer API right over here. As we're going to go to the hyperlink, this is the token. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it in my workflow right over here. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this save button. As I've done that, you can see Pabbly email marketing has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the list name. In which email list are we going to create this user as subscriber? So I have created two lists. One is in the default list and second is marketing campaign. I want to create the subscriber in this list right away in the name of marketing campaign. So what I'm going to do is for the list over here, I'm going to select it as marketing campaign. Okay. After that, it is asking for the email and the name of a subscriber that we want to create. So for the data of these fields, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step, that is Tally new response. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. In my previous response, I have received the user's email address and I want to create this user as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. So from my previous response, I'm going to select the data of the email. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. Similarly, for the name, I'm going to map the data of the first name space the last name of my user who have done the form submission. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button. As I'm going to do that, you can see the status over here comes as success. This is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Pabbly email marketing account and I'm going to check whether a new subscriber in the name of Smart Member has been created in my Pabbly email marketing account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Pabbly email marketing account. So this is the subscribers list you can see right over here. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I refresh the page, you can see right over here a new subscriber in the name of smartmember2@pabblytudes.com, name as Smart Member, is been created in my Pabbly email marketing account. As the subscriber is successfully created, this means that we have successfully created an automation between Tally and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do another form submission with the help of Tally. And after doing the submission, I'm going to check whether a new subscriber has been created in my Pabbly email marketing account or not. Okay, so now let us do another test submission. So this is the form that I've created. I'm going to fill in all the required details. I've filled in all the required details. First name as demo, last name as account6, email as demoaccount6@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number and the course interested in as Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button. As I've done that, it says thanks for completing this form. This means the form submission is now done. Now I'm going to open my Pabbly email marketing account and check whether a new subscriber has been added to my Pabbly email marketing account or not. For that, I'm going to open my account right over here. So this is the list. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see right over here, new subscriber in the name of demo account 6 with the email as demoaccount6@pabblytudes.com has been successfully added to my Pabbly email marketing account. As the subscriber is added, this means that we successfully created an automation between Tally and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till now what we have done, I am an owner of an online educational platform in which I sell different courses and organize different workshops. In order to enroll students or users to my course that I'm selling or the workshops, I have created a form with the help of Tally, with the help of which I am collecting my users' details. Here what I want is that as soon as the new form submission is going to be done by the users with the help of Tally, I want to create those users as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. Now for that, I've created this amazing automation between Tally and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.